34 and in the news now, crews facing a tough firefight in Hialeah after dozens of acres of brush ignite. This morning, firefighters are in contain mode. 7's Alex Diarmas is live on the scene this morning with the very latest. What do they mean by contain mode? Is it under control right now, Alex?
Well, Danielle, this brush fire is actually contained to 40 acres, which is a big improvement when you consider how it was yesterday. I want to give you a look at how it looks out here. Take a look at this ground. This is actually the area that has already been burned. So this was all covered in flames yesterday. Now, if you notice over here, there's still hot pockets of ashes, and that's where you see a bit of smoke coming out from the ground. But if you look this way, those are the flames. We still got flames out here, and they are burning strong. So again, it is contained to 40 acres compared to yesterday. And the fuel in there where you're looking right now, firefighters say it is so hot, so they decided to back off and let it burn on its own. And they say that can take a few days.
Apparently the area is partially a landfill here.
And that has proved to be a good and bad thing for firefighters, trying to knock down what looks like a brush fire off Northwest 138th Street and 97th Avenue. Actually, it's less of a brush fire and more of a trash fire.
Has a lot of railroad ties, a lot of hazardous materials as far as treated wood, like the railroad ties, old telephone poles, tires.
The people don't care sometimes. They put many signs for no dumping. The people dumping.
That's what caused all the black smoke to drift over this part of Northwest Miami-Dade Thursday between I-75 and the Turnpike.
The pile is too big, too deep, and too thick. So I told everybody to just go ahead and back off as far as suppression, just let it burn itself out.
Before that, firefighters did water drops over the persistent flames. There are no hydrants out there. The good news, this kind of fire is much less likely to produce embers that will jump into other grassy areas. As the fire continues to smolder, you can see this area right here has already been burned out. What's actually helping them, though, these ATV trails. They're helping to contain the fire in this particular area. Before sundown, and despite the remote location, some folks ventured out to take a look.
I saw videos on Snapchat and a couple hours ago, and it's still going on.
Still going because of flammable fuel coupled with dry conditions. And firefighters still don't know what caused this blaze.
Anything that can start a fire, stay away from it. Cigarettes, parking on the side of the road with dry conditions like this, just common sense.
They're taking an aerial look from our 7 Skyforce. You can see the flames. You can see the general area of where this brush fire is at. And if you remember what it looked like yesterday, then you would agree that it is a significant difference, and it is being contained right now. Again, it has been contained to 40 acres. We're talking about an area of Northwest 97th Avenue and 138th Street near Hialeah. Now, I want to bring you back out here live. Again, there are still flames, a lot of smoke, and this is an area way out there in between I-75 and the Turnpike. So if you're driving by, you see some smoke, you smell some smoke, because I can tell you it has a very strong scent right now. This is what's going on, so don't be alarmed. It is under control. We will have an update from fire crews within the hour or so, but that's the latest from here near Hialeah. I'm Alex Diarmas, Today in Florida.